Hi everyone, I'm Roland.
And I'm Jasmin Tolbert.
It's so nice to have you join us tonight. As you are aware, unfortunately, due to coronavirus, we had to actually cancel our event. It was supposed to happen Thursday evening at the Sycamore Club. We would have been able to meet you in person and do this presentation in person as well. We're doing the next best thing and presenting all of the information to you virtually.
Absolutely. So we really thank you for taking the time to join us. We hope that this presentation finds you all safe and well. We do take this situation very seriously, but definitely wanted to still be able to provide you with all of the Fairwood goodies that we've been waiting to share.
Absolutely. So let's get started. First up we have here is to kind of familiarize ourselves with Mid-Atlantic if you've not visited any one of our luxury model homes or haven't seen our product. So first and foremost, we do have our mission. And very simply put, it's to build a one-of-a-kind home that improves people's lives. So what does that mean?
So to us here at Mid-Atlantic, what that means is that our main goal is to make sure that we help guide you throughout your home search. We do believe that every family is unique. So that means that everyone has a unique need. So here at Mid-Atlantic, we're happy to be able to offer you a custom fit home. So we offer a very diverse selection of new home styles, which is perfect for any size family. And here, myself and Robin, our main goal is to work closely with you to narrow down our search or your search through our very diverse selection and help you design a home that is everything that your family is going to need and more. Something that's going to last generation to generation. But the main thing is to provide you with a custom fit home as that lines with our mission here at Mid-Atlantic Builders.
Well said, Jasmin. And we actually have this beautiful photo here. We get to know you for anywhere from 6 to 8 months. The construction process, if you're building from scratch, anything that you are needing, any question that you have, please let us know, because this is going to be what you come home to every day, and we are happy to help you with anything you need. So again, if you are not familiar with our floor plans, the way that we get to our custom fit is through offering a variety. So this is definitely seen in our single family homes. We actually offer 3 different kinds. And the first one we have are estate homes. So this is your traditional floor plan, which will have a formal living room, a formal dining room, basements below ground, and this is, you know, the American dream type of home.
Absolutely.
Next up, we have multi-gen homes.
Yeah, so our multi-generational homes also provide you with the same amount of space as a traditional estate home, but it's more unique to your living situation. So whether or not you have a permanent arrangement with family who may be living with you, whether it's your mother-in-law, any older parents, or even a child who needs that extra space downstairs or privacy, this kind of gives you the option to build a bedroom, or some people may know it as a mother-in-law suite on that lower level. So it's designed to offer the privacy for that individual person, but also still bring the togetherness for the entire family. So our multi-generational homes is, as we get through the presentation, we do provide these unique offerings in our townhomes, which will be in the District Series that we're building here in the Fairwood community.
So next up, we have the single level living homes. This is the 3rd kind of single family home that we offer. And this is specifically for someone or a family that is looking to eliminate stairs. Everything that you need is on one floor. So your master bedroom, your kitchen, your laundry room is all easily accessible. We move on to our one-of-a-kind townhome located in Fairwood called the District Series Urban Towns.
Absolutely, which is the reason that we're here today.
Yes.
Just like our single family homes that we just went over, we've actually created a very unique floor plan here in Fairwood where you can also add in options such as the multi-generational suite. We're going to go into partner suites that we offer just to provide more of a flexible living space for you and your family. So as you can see here, this photo is showing you, this top portion is showing you a photo of some existing homes in the Fairwood community in our to-be-built townhomes, the District Series that you will see as the construction phase continues throughout this year. And then we have a nice photo of what a sample kitchen would look like should you decide to purchase here with us in Fairwood.
Yes, really exciting stuff. These are the last homes being built as new construction in Fairwood, and they are right across from the pool. You can see here, you are walking distance from the pool, the clubhouse here on the right, and just all sorts of amenities for you. So let's move on here for a little bit of a closer look. This is the District Series Urban Towns. So as you can see, they are fully brick here. They have a couple variations which we will go over. So bump outs here, some nice architectural details. All of them do come with this nice covered stoop. So let's take a closer look. Have a nice video prepared here for you. Look at all that visitor parking, Jasmine.
Absolutely.
Want to come over? I have a spot for you.
Yes, more than enough space for your family gatherings.
Great community with a lot of amenities.
Yes. Right in walking distance. You have a Safeway shopping center, nice restaurants available for you.
No reason to skip the gym because it's right around the corner.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a closer look of that kitchen. Very open concept that we're creating here in Fairwood. So whether you're someone that likes to entertain or just have a big family, you have lots of space to do so.
Absolutely. There we go. Yeah, a little more detail on the amenities inside this pool as well.
Yeah, so this is going to actually take us inside of the home. We know there is not a model currently, but we have a beautiful model here in the Westphalia community that we are happy to tour you through and compare the differences from the urban town and the district town. But you will see they are very similar. Yes.
Right. So here we are, we're walking through this virtual walkthrough. This is the rec room of a standard floor plan. So you do have a separate space. You have a foyer. You're not walking into the rec room directly. You have a formal foyer right there. Going up onto that main level, you have this beautiful kitchen, huge kitchen island. Nice space for entertaining, just like Jasmin said. And the host has a great sight line talking to her guests or seeing into that family room.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Have a nice covered terrace right there as well. You can see where that mouse was the covered portion. Stainless steel appliances are included. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Dining room, of course. This is showing no bump out as a quick note as well. You can see the pantry here on this side. Heading upstairs, we are going to take a peek into this owner's suite. The ceilings are high, but we do offer a tray ceiling option. 2 separate closets do come included, and let's take a look into the spa bath. All right. So this spa bath has a beautiful glass enclosure, a big bench, and 2 shower heads. On the other side, we have a laundry room on the left and secondary bedrooms as well. So that was a home office and kids' bedroom right here for you. And we'll be able to walk through the floor plans as it relates and the different options.
Yes. And before you tuned in with us today, you should have received a preview event worksheet. We do encourage you to kind of pay attention to the worksheet as we walk through this presentation, so that you can be sure to select any upgrades you're interested in, and be able to turn that back into us so that we can provide you with some more pricing and detailed information.
Absolutely. We're going to give you a lot of information. Just want to make sure that you remember what you want and keep everything in line. So when you'd like to come visit us, we can kind of talk about those in more detail. So as a quick overview, these are 3-level townhomes. We frequently get questions whether there's a basement below ground or if there's a potential 4th level up above, but we are 3-level townhomes with a rear car garage that does fit 2 cars. So as soon as you come home from work, you pull into the back, come home, and then that is your mudroom as soon as you enter. This photo right here actually is showing the beautiful outdoor terrace that does come included. So it's covered here. Your outdoor furniture won't get rained on, and you can hang out here on a rainy day.
Absolutely. Nice view of the trees, and of course that would depend on the building that you choose, but we do provide some nice views for you as you're sitting out there on that terrace.
So nice and private.
Yes. All right, so now we're actually going to get into the different elevation options that we provide for the District Series here in Fairwood. Each elevation is going to give you a different look off of the front of your home, and it's completely optional. So if you're someone that actually prefers more of a basic feel, such as this one here, which gives you a flat surface off of the front, elevation 6202 might be perfect for you. This here is showing you the 3 levels of the home. So again, this is a completely flat surface, so that means that you have no bump outs off the front, no additional living space aside from the standard square footage, which we will get into further into the presentation. So you have your lower level rec room here, which is great for entertaining if you want to have a nice movie area for your guests to enjoy. You even have a standard powder room on the lower level. So when you're coming in from your long day at work and just want to throw your coat and your belongings down and run to the restroom, you have that accessible here on the 1st floor. And also a very nice storage area, which a lot of townhomes may not have available for you. So this is just some extra space for your belongings, and that open foyer that we do provide when you're coming in through the front door. Through the 1st floor here, you will come up the steps and you will enter into a beautiful open kitchen layout. As you saw actually on the last slide, the island is a very large size, and we offer you an additional 2-foot extension if you are someone that may need just a little bit more space for your family or your guests, which actually sits right in between that great room and that dining room. So as Robin had mentioned, whoever the guest or host may be, they have a really good sight line to host and kind of entertain in both spaces. We also have 2 sliding doors that will come standard as you enter off to the terrace, and they will be 7 feet tall. And we give you the option to go even larger to an 8 feet tall sliding door. on this owner suite level here. This will be considered your second floor. We will go through further kind of what the standard options and what options you can choose if you want to enhance that level even further.
Absolutely. So again, that was elevation 6202, which provides a standard front elevation. Moving forward, we also have elevation 6210. So as you can see, it does give you this box bay window. So that may be something you are looking for in terms of what you want the front of the house to look like, or if you are needing a little bit of extra space on the inside. So this highlighted portion here, you see my mouse moving, that will give you space on your dining room level right there. Otherwise, the first level with the rec room, that would remain the same as the standard plan. And on the owner's suite, that also would remain unchanged. On this elevation, again, it's just the second level right here on the dining.
This actually leads us into our last elevation, which is 6214. As you can see here from my mouse, this elevation provides a bump out off of the front of the home on every level. So not only do you get the additional space in the dining room, but you will receive it in your recreation room, dining room, and your owner suite, which is very nice. So a little bit of extra space for you on each level, and we've highlighted exactly where those bump outs where that bump out will reflect in your home. So 6214 is a really nice option if you just need a little bit of, extra space in your home.
All right, so let's go over some of these floor plan options. So on this floor plan on the ground level, again, a 2-car garage is included and you are entering in from the rear. You actually have a nice setup here with the rec room. So that is what was shown on the video. You do get a powder room no matter what option you do select, and we'll go over some of the options further as well. But on the left side, you have the standard plan. This on the right is showing if you opt for an end unit, where those extra windows could be placed. This closer to the front, that is included when you do select an end unit. This is a good opportunity as well to mention that we do use spray foam insulation. As a luxury builder, we are using above standard materials for your home. The next option here, we'll have Jasmin kind of go over.
Yeah, so the next option here on your lower level would be to expand your family foyer. So as if the family foyer wasn't, already large, we're giving you the option to open it up a little bit more. So if you would like to add an additional closet, maybe you need a little bit more closet space, there is an optional closet option. You have your optional bench with hooks here as you come in from your garage from a long day, and you also still have an unfinished storage space for those things that we tend to not be able to find space for. So this is one of the options we provide on that lower level. And if you're okay with the standard option, we still give you, again, that unfinished storage space here, that coat closet you need, and the optional bench with hooks as you come in from your garage area.
We also have an option for a wet bar. So as a custom builder, there are a couple different places that we can place this wet bar, but this is an option that we do recommend if you'd like one. So it will take a little bit of space from your unfinished storage room. So here on the left, you'll see what it normally is, and on the right where we would place it. So maybe this is a movie room, you want to make some popcorn, have a little wet bar set up, and have your TV set up this way, couch this way. A lot of different options for you.
All right, so next up we have our optional multi-gen suite. So this actually goes back to what we provide in our single family homes. We're also doing in our townhomes. So our multi-generational living is just promoting some extra space for you and your family, or even your guests that may want to stay a little bit longer. So as you enter into your home, as you can see now, we've closed off this lower level to include a multi-generational suite. It can be an office space, it can be a bedroom, but it will come with a full bath. So now you have a full tub, or if you prefer a standing shower, and you also have an additional walk-in closet off of that bedroom. And as you turn the corner or keep straight from the foyer entry, you have still your recreational space. So that's your theater room, as Robin just mentioned, or another family room for you guys to just hang out. You're still able to do so with that multi-generational option included. As you can see here where my mouse is, we do give you the option to even put another closet downstairs for more storage needs. And there is still a coat closet as you come in from your lower level garage here on the main level. I'm sorry, the first level.
There is no wrong answer on this option. It just depends on your family, again, on your needs.
Absolutely.
All right. And so in a special circumstance where we need more space than that fourth bedroom on that lower level, we offer the partner suite. So this potentially a scenario where maybe mother-in-law needs long-term living. We offer this fully enclosed option here. So this entire level is a private suite just for her. And this also can be for maybe an adult son or daughter that is just a long-term visitor. Now we have a walk-in closet option here and a kitchenette that we could build for you. Now, there's a couple different options. If you have visited the Urban Towns model here, we could even build you the spa bath down on this level. All right, going upstairs.
Yeah, so now we're getting into that first floor level, that main kitchen level. As you're coming up from the stairs, again, you have a very open concept with a large island. There aren't many options up here on this first floor because a lot of what you see is actually standard in this District Series home. One of the options would be here, the in-condition unit. So you would, of course, receive additional windows. So here's a window off of the dining room and 2 additional windows off of your great room, and even a window off of the covered terrace. So if you're on that end unit, you get a little bit more sunlight inside of the home and just a little bit more air as you're sitting out on your covered terrace here.
Absolutely. We also even offer options for fireplaces. So if you're looking for a little bit of extra coziness, we could put that right here and have a nice cozy winter.
Absolutely.
All right, moving up to the second floor. We've got the standard plan again on the left side. You come up the stairs and you have a huge linen closet because again, a lot of townhomes out there do not have enough storage space. So we're hoping to provide that as much as possible. So we have that linen closet. We actually have a full-size laundry room. If you don't finish your laundry, you can put it in there, close the door, finish it off a little bit later. There are other townhome floor plans where it's just a laundry closet, and you unfortunately don't have that option. The kids' bedrooms here are large, and actually one of them does offer a walk-in closet. So I have my mouse hovering over there. The kids' bedroom here also does offer 2 sinks. So if you have 2 children that they don't have to fight over the sink. They have a nice big spacious bathroom here. And speaking of bathrooms, we going over here to the owner's suite. Now, In the standard plan, you still have a nice big shower, but we can go bigger from there. But even in the standard shower, we do offer a seat in the shower. And actually here, you're still getting some nice options as well. So you have separate vanities, his and hers. There's a makeup vanity right here. And you are always going to have a nice little linen closet as well. Moving onwards, we have two standard walk-in closets. Moving forward, just a quick preview, we do have options to knock out that wall if you're looking for that. On this right side, you will see the option if you are an end unit. You have a window closer up to the front of the home. It's what I'm circling over here. That is included, and this is an optional window if you'd like to add. To the rear, you do have that additional included window.
All right, so as we continue on with our options for the second floor plan, we're going to get into options for your owner suite bathroom. So as Robin mentioned, the standard is already pretty big with the standard seat. You do have one shower head, but now with this grand shower option over here to the right, we're giving you a bigger, essentially a bigger shower with a bigger seat and two shower heads. It does take a little bit from your linen closet here as you come up the steps, but it doesn't completely delete it. So you do still have that additional storage space, and you have that linen closet inside of your personal owner suite bathroom.
Now for the spa shower. So to confirm, this is the same spa shower that you saw in the video, in the virtual walkthrough earlier, where you have clear panels of glass and also a huge big seat. It does change up the sink layout a little bit to give you a little more space in the shower itself. And again, there's no wrong answer.
All right, so now we've got that optional walk-in closet. Some people prefer to have a his and hers or a clothes and shoes closet, winter and summer closet. But this here gives you an option to do a completely open walk-in closet. So we're just essentially knocking down that door for you and providing you with that kind of
It's like a runway.
it's like a runway, or it's just like that dream closet that I think us women all love to have. So you can customize it according to your needs. And we have that option for you here on that second floor.
All right, so what's around Fairwood? We have a lot of major cities all around us, and it is a very convenient location. So we do have National Harbor, that's only about 23 miles away, and Baltimore, the opposite direction, about 30 miles out.
Not only do you have the National Harbor, but you also have Washington, D.C., which is just 15 miles away. So if you're someone that commutes to D.C. for work, you like to hang out in the city with your friends, happy hours, you're just 15 miles out. And then Annapolis, which is also a place that a lot of people like to hang out or even commute to, you're looking at a 19-mile distance from the Fairwood community.
And here we have a quick overview of where Fairwood as a community lies as it relates to all these major hubs. Frequently we're meeting families where one person works in Baltimore, other person works in DC, and it's so hard to find a good location for both of them. So Fairwood does offer that flexibility for you. Best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you have some nice amenities even closer to you here in the Fairwood neighborhood. One of them being the Vista Gardens Shopping Center. So about 2.5 miles up the road, you have a nice shopping center with a Target. There's a Home Depot for all of your home goods after you get settled into your beautiful home. A Shoppers, which is another grocery store if you don't go to Safeway, which is right next door from you. And then you've got Bowie Town Center, which is a well-known outside shopping mall with stores like Macy's. You even have another gym option for you, and just some, restaurants and eateries out there as well. 5 miles out from the Fairwood community.
Here's a nice overview on how close those amenities are. 10-15 minutes. You got a lot of options for you, and actually even closer, we'll go over that as well, is a Safeway, the gas station right in your neighborhood. So even inside Fairwood, not even a 5-10 minute drive, you actually, within walking distance, have all of these amenities that we'll go over here for you. So the first one and the closest is the Sycamore Club and pool. So you've seen those in our renderings that some of our buildings are actually facing the pool. So if you have little ones, might be a great option just to cross the street and head over to the pool right here. So you can see here in the back of this photo, there's a little bit of a kiddie pool area, and a little further out, we have a lot of space for them to enjoy. And even right here in the back, this is where the parents are all enjoying the sun, right? Otherwise, we have some more for you.
Yeah, so in the Fairwood community, you can find things like the volleyball court, which is directly across from the pool, actually, and a nice tennis court. So if you or your family want to get out and just get some nice exercise, some fun activities going, you've got that right at the foot of your doorstep, actually. So a very family-oriented community, very active, and we've got some more coming up as well.
The pudding green. Not many communities offer this, but Fairwood does. And again, like Jasmin said, a very family-friendly community with playgrounds, and actually those are all over the community, connected by walking paths. It's miles and miles of walking paths, and so beautiful in the fall.
Yeah. So you also have access to a nice community park. So if you and your family want to get out, maybe barbecue and just enjoy your food outside, there's nice benches and tables available for you here. You even look like you have a little shaded area if you want to get out of the sun. You also have an amphitheater available. So they may have some nice concerts for you in the summer and the spring months. So there's a lot of activities that you can enjoy outside here in this neighborhood.
So as we mentioned earlier, we do have right around the corner a grocery store, restaurants, actually a gas station as well. So all of those amenities just will cut all of your errand times in half.
Who doesn't want a convenient neighborhood? This is kind of just showing you an overview of where we're actually going to be building. So here is my mouse going over where the district townhomes will be, in close proximity to the Sycamore pool and the club. And we have the tennis facility, all of the amenities which we just mentioned, such as the Gold's Gym, Safeway, and the community park here for all of that fun stuff right outside your door.
So this is going to be a good overview of the buildings that we have and the phases that we have open. So we have phase 3. Phase 3 are the units that are facing the pool. Phase 2 and 1 are the units that actually back to trees. So let's take a closer look at that.
So we've got a close-up for you of those available lots. So as Robin mentioned, here is phase 3. This is going to be your building that faces the pool. We currently have 1 unit sold, and there's currently, as you can see, 4 more lots available, and even an end unit if that is your preference. Then we have here phase 2, which is our view of the trees. And this will actually be our first building, which we're so excited to start.
Yes.
So you'll probably, as you drive through the neighborhood, start to see the construction process. And then we have phase 1 here that also backs into trees, where we still have some available in units, but they will go fast. And as you can see, all of this available guest parking. We're actually very excited to be able to offer this to you, because many communities, there's not much parking, as you may know. So all of this parking is available around your home. You know, if you don't have enough space in your garage and your guests want to come over and hang out with you.
Definitely very convenient,
Yeah.
right? Absolutely. So this will show you a couple overviews of the buildings close up. And the first thing to note about this rendering is actually that these are going to be the exact order of the elevations as well. So we mentioned earlier that some homes will have bump outs, some homes and some elevations will not have any bump outs. But this, as you're looking at it, will show you this order right here. So specifically, this is phase 2. And as you saw in the previous slide, just jumping back in here, that's this one right here. So it is backing to trees in the first building that we're going to start. So here we go. This is that one remaining unit. This is now an inventory home. So we have some features spec'd out in this. Please let us know if you have any questions or are interested in hopping onto this train that's about to depart here. Yeah, such a nice rendering. Now we have phase 3, which this one is facing the pool. Jasmine, you want to give a little bit more information on that?
Yeah, so we have phase 3, as Robin mentioned. This is the exact order in which the elevations will be built. So if you know you prefer to have that 2-foot bump out there or that kitchen bump out off of the front, we've still got some options available for you. And you get to enjoy the beautiful view of the pool. So whether or not your kids are playing or your family's just enjoying the pool, you can get a nice view as you're sitting in your dining room. So yes, this will be phase 3, and currently we have lots 12 through 15 available for release.
All right, and we have phase 1 available as well. This is a brand new release. This is the one that is backing 2 trees and actually has a little bit of a further delivery because we are going to be building this after the previous 2 buildings. So we have this 1 unit under hold, and we will go over this process because all of the other units we just passed through were all sold, but this one is a hold. So someone obviously is interested in this one and in the process of the purchase.
All right, so this next slide actually leads us to, again, the elevations that we are offering for the district series, the actual square footage for each elevation. So this first row here is actually going over the 6202 elevation, which provides you with 2,540 square feet. And that is available for units 5, 10, and 15 in the 3 buildings that we currently have released. So as you can see, this is going to be more of a flat elevation. And the living space will be 2,540 total square feet. Then we go into elevation 6210, which is the kitchen bump out. So I have my mouse here showing you the additional bump out space that you'll receive on that first floor level. So if you have a large dining room set, or just want to put some nice decoration or decor in that window, you can do so because of this additional space. And that is available in units 4 and 14 of the buildings that we currently have released. Moving along, we have elevation 6214, which has a total of 2,612 square feet. That actually is going to be our biggest elevation, or should I say our biggest townhome option here in the district series for Fairwood, providing you with an additional 2 feet on every level of your home. So you have that in your rec room, you have it in your dining room area, and your owner's suite. And that's available in unit 13. And then it continues on, 6202, as you can see. 2540 square feet. That's available for units 2 and 12. And then lastly, we have 6210, which is the 2,564 square feet total with the kitchen bump out. That's available in unit 1 that we currently have released.
All right, so as a quick review, as Jasmine mentioned, the elevations are linked with the total square footage. So again, the units that are available, this exact elevation is units 5, 10, and 15. So I'm going to highlight with my mouse again that it's comparing the floor plan on the right with the elevation on the left. So you are receiving the standard amount of space on all 3 levels. So this right here being your rec room, this middle portion here being your dining room, and on this bottom right, the same standard square footage in your owner's suite as well. Moving through these next few slides, on this option here, elevation 6210, you will be receiving a little more square footage on that dining room level. Just want to make sure to provide a visual, because some folks, you see it in a front view, easily clicks. Sometimes it's floor plan, easily clicks, and for some folks, it's walking through the home. So again, we are here if you want to visit us and see this bump out. Lastly, the third elevation is the biggest. So that bump out you will see on the bottom level. So from here, scrolling the mouse on this side, that is your rec room, reflecting a little bit larger. Dining room a little bit larger as well. You can see that shadow is showing you the bump out is coming forward, and the owner's suite is a little bit larger as well. Enough space for some armchairs or a nice little nook for you. All right, and so again, those two are the exact square footages and reflecting that unit 2 and unit 12 is available for this exact front and placement within the row of townhomes. And 6210, which will always be the right side end unit, there's only one left of that. So please let us know if you'd like to learn more about that process.
All right, that leads us to our next steps. If you love what you've heard, what we've shared with you today, we do encourage you to act now and reserve your home site, as these lots are going pretty fast. As you can see, we currently have about 14 lots left as we finish out the Fairwood community. But this next step here would be for you to reserve your next home site. We have a form here where you would just simply list your personal information and the home site that you are currently interested in. Our lot hold total is 1,500, and that allows you to solidify a lot while you get pre-approved through one of our preferred lenders. And it is a reservation that lasts up to 5 days, and we are available if you have any questions regarding moving forward with this next step here.
Absolutely. And here's a photo of Jasmine and I. And if you'd like to learn more about any step of the process, any options, or potentially any customs, we are a custom builder. So if potentially any of those options that we went over earlier didn't exactly work for you, or you have something else in mind, please let us know. We do have a custom request process that we'd be happy to go over with you, and it can be anything big or small. We'd love to check that out and see if we can make it work. So the next step potentially is if you'd like to schedule a one-on-one appointment with us to build your floor plan, put those prices together, and we can actually also run some numbers for you based on the type of loan that you're looking for. And if you aren't sure what kind of loan that you're looking at, we can also
kind of guide
Yeah,
you through the next steps, because a lot of
absolutely.
people, it's their first time home buyers, and may
Mhm.
not know which way to go, which route. But that is our goal, as sales counselors here, is to make sure you understand the process and put you
Mhm.
in the right hands so that you feel comfortable, with moving forward on such a big purchase, such as purchasing a home.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And here is our contact information. So you have our phone numbers here. Of course, that's me and my cell phone right there. So please reach out if you have any questions. If you have any questions, you can shoot them over to my email right there, and Jasmine's contact information is below.
All right. So our third next step is to get you in touch with our lenders. Financing is a big piece of the puzzle when it comes to purchasing a home. And the good news is that we actually have a variety of very well qualified lenders who have competitive rates. So if you want to kind of shop around, we have a list available for you. They'll be able to sit down and kind of figure out your unique situation and run numbers and obtain a pre-approval for you to find out where you are and if you're able to move forward with this process. Um, the next slide actually gives you a list of those lenders. We have Timothy Jarbo with Caliber Home Loans. Here's his hotline information and his email address, where he is always available to assist. We have Mr. Rick Munch over at SunTrust Mortgage. Here is Rick's information and his email address. And lastly, we have Mr. Michael Bond, who's been also working with us for a while through Southern Trust Mortgage. So all of them are available for you. You can also find this list on our website. And if you have any additional questions regarding, these lenders, we are available to answer those for you as well.
Absolutely. And as a quick note, on top of helping make sure that you do qualify for the home, if you don't, they're actually always able to help make sure that we have a game plan set in place. So,
Yes.
any questions at all, please feel free to reach out.
Yes, and I want to add as well, you may be wondering what type of incentives we have on the table. Mid-Atlantic Builders, we do provide you with closing cost assistance, and we'll be happy to go into more detail, with you on that. But you would have to, of course, work with one of our preferred lenders in order to receive that option. So just wanted to make sure we mention that we do have some closing assistance available to you for working with one of these three lenders here.
All right. We hope that you've enjoyed all of this information that we've given you regarding our District Series Urban Towns in
Mhm.
Fairwood. We do want to address the situation, again, that actually canceled the in-person VIP event in the first place, and that is because of the coronavirus. So we would love to give you more information and answer your questions. We do want to update you that our models are operating by appointment only. So please feel free to reach out and schedule an appointment with us. We're also available virtually if you'd like to schedule a Zoom meeting, FaceTime, and we're also available through Skype. A good old-fashioned phone call is perfect as well if you'd like that.
Absolutely.
Um, absolutely. So not only will we be able to answer any questions, but we will be here in the model home. If you'd like, we can actually walk you through the model home that we're sitting in and answer any questions based on the floor plan that you may have.
So we definitely thank you for your time today. Again, we do wish that we could have done this in person, but thanks to technology, we're glad to still be able to, still chat with you and give you all of this information that we've been holding on to
Yes.
for so long, and excited to share. You may see our presence in the Fairwood community pretty soon, as we have an upcoming trailer.
Very exciting.
A lot of you may have driven past and not knowing where we were, and we thank you for coming over to our model here in Westphalia, but very soon we will be on site to answer any questions you may have, probably after this coronavirus does settle.
Yeah.
So we do thank you again for your time and your patience with us on the Fairwood community.